Now, having seen this, I have 3 things to do today. We have done one. We want to enter into the second one. Everything we have been saying now is very easy to hear. But this one I want to say now is the action plan. Is what? Action. Call to action. Call to action. For you to put an action plan to what you have learned, you need what is called courage. You need what? Courage. You need what? Courage. You need courage first. Because it is courage that produces boldness. So we want to look into this courage. The courage we need to go glocalized. The courage we need to go professional. Remember, what we are doing now is not ending today. What we are doing is just we are trying to lay foundation because we still have 90-day game plan. I'm very excited to have that 90 days come. And it's very, the timing is perfect. The timing is what? Perfect. Because we are closing the year 2024. And we want to enter into the year 2025 with a game plan. Alright. So today I want to look at courage and what? And boldness. Like I said, this is the most important part of this thing. This is the most, I'm more than excited. Let me tell you a story of the woman that in the program I attended in Lagos, there's a woman that thought about this courage. That woman is a source of inspiration. Wosumuju. The one I told you is worth over $6 billion US. The one I told you is worth over $6 billion. Mona James chokai pia na akwụkwọ. I chokai pia na calculator. I convert it to Nigeria as no Nigeria now. As Nigeria guys wanted to convert her money to naira. Calculator, phone couldn't carry it. Come on. Phone couldn't carry it. A woman that is worth how many $billion? $6 billion. Now calculate with $1 billion. Yes. Very powerful. But she started her business with no serious money. She started her business with only idea, only her why, only that purpose. The next thing she attached to her purpose is boldness and courage. Is what? Courage and boldness. She jumped in. She jumped in. And I want you to jump in today. Just look at. We're going to jump. How do we build courage? How do we build courage? Now, courage, we need courage and boldness to jump into action and build a glocalized business. We need courage and boldness to jump into action and build a glocalized business. Now, some of us will say, I have not built local business. You are now telling me to build international business. You see what that person is lacking? He or she is lacking what? Courage and boldness. So we need to put courage inside the person and instill courage. Now, courage is what you feel inside. Courage is internal. Courage is what you feel inside. Are you with me? While boldness is external. Boldness is what you see outside. It's always outside. Without courage that is internal, you cannot appear bold. Are you with me? Now, you need to do all the necessary internal work required to grow and build your courage. Now, how do I build courage? We need courage to stay in action plans. We need courage to fight. We need courage to jump. Now, how do I build this courage? I build courage by my level of knowledge. The more things you know, the more information you have, the more access you have to things gives you courage. The more power of God you know, the more prayerful you are, gives you courage to stand before a native doctor. So courage is what you nurture inside. Are you with me? Somebody can stay somewhere and nurture courage. 1 month, 2 months, nurturing courage. 3 months nurturing courage, making studies, doing studies, carrying out researches. Are you with me? Until that courage comes up to the point of building boldness and the person steps forward. And when you see such people, nothing stops them. Are you with me? Nothing does what? Stops them. So courage is all the work, all the conversation you do inside. Let me tell you. How to go Glocalized, okay? You want to go professional? Let me tell you, the next thing that will happen to you now is things will start haunting you now. Those things that left you before, all of them now, because of this thing you are hearing, they will come up and start haunting you. Even your father's foundation will come now and start haunting you. Everything that has made you not to succeed in the past will come to this point to do what? To haunt you. This woman told us a story. She came from a divorced family. The father divorced the mother. So she grew up with her mother all her life. And now she is married to a man. Now, what do you think will be the haunting pattern to this woman? What do you think that the enemy will use as a weapon against her? What do you think? Divorce. Because the enemy will tell her, and it keep on happening to her even up to now. I think there is something she wrote. Let me see if. Okay, it's not here. Let me show you something she wrote. Now, the voice that discourages you will not leave you so easily. The voice that discourages you will not leave you so easily. Come on, you want to say things really the way they are. I bought a new phone. I wanted to do everything, learn everything once, and the thing started frustrating me. For 1 week, I was unable to achieve anything. Are you with me? Everything keep on, but I know this thing is trying to stop me. Are you with me? This thing is trying to discourage me. Just as this woman is telling us that the voice that discourages you will not leave you so easily. It will continue to tell you that you will not make it. Are you with me? But you must learn how to speak back. This is the secret. Everybody say it. You must learn how to speak back at that voice that makes you that, and make sure you do your own bold thing. The voice tells you you are not educated. You cannot even write. These 90 days. Where will you get resources to stay tuned for the period of 90 days? This voice is trying to do what? Discourage you. So what do? You speak back to that voice. Some of us have not learned that secret. That secret is a very powerful secret. That you don't allow negative things to come to your mind without you speaking back positive things to counter that negativity. Some of us, negative things will happen around us. What will come out of our mouth is negative things. We want to say things the way they are. And you want to say it the way it is. My wife used to tell me, for some time, we battled that thing. I don't say things the way they are. I see things the way they are. I say things the way I want them to be. That is speaking back to the enemy. And it is what you speak that carries energy, that determines what happens tomorrow. So something is telling you, you won't make it this time around. You can't even glocalize. You can't even go professional. What do you tell that thing? Me? Watch me and see. I am going professional in the next 90 days. Watch me. Nothing stops me when I make up my mind. See, you think, I don't know how to say it, but even Abraham called himself Abraham, the father of all nations, even without a child. Abraham is still Abraham. And God said, start calling yourself Abraham, father of all nations. And Abraham said, Abraham. And people around him were like, why is this guy calling himself Abraham, father of all nations? He has no child, and he's calling himself father of all nations. Is it not contradictory? He's contradicting himself. But Abraham have learned the secret. The secret of jumping lies in what? Speaking first, speaking positive things. When you speak positive things, by the time you jump, those words you have spoken will carry you. Carry you. Look at David. David spoke. Goliath, see me, I am coming there, I will cut off your head. I will give your flesh to the best of the air. And he did it. See, when he took his catapult and raised it, that word he spoke entered into the catapult. You don't know how this thing happened.
What is carrying power?
Power, life and death is in the tongue. And those who know the value, does what? Reap the fruits. Yes. If you know the value of power that is in your tongue, you will never speak anything negative in life again. Me, if I speak things negative now, I will try to ameliorate it. I will try to change it or cancel it. Because our words empower both demons and angels. Demons and angels. Now, what is... Okay, let me go back. There's something I omitted here. What does it mean to jump the bold leap? How do I jump into this thing we are saying? How do I jump? Me, I need to jump. I need to enter there. Boldness is action oriented. Boldness is what? Action oriented. Jumping is taking the leap before you feel ready. Some of us will be saying, let me get ready first. That is not secret of success. So if you want to succeed, you jump before you feel ready. Don't say, let me get, you will never get ready. You will never get ready. You know, I started learning how to do this thing I'm doing now when I had no phone. I paid 30,000 naira 2022, paid 50,000 naira the same year, learning real estate, even without a phone. The phone I had was phone on every week. I will go and change the charging port. And that phone cannot even download, cannot even do YouTube, cannot even do Facebook very well because the phone I will go. Are you with me? You don't get ready before you jump in. Jump in first. There's something I said here. Bold jumping is stepping into unknown with faith in your ability to figure it out. Jumping into the unknown, but you have a faith that whatever happens, I must figure it out. But let me jump in first. Let me do this thing first. Then, that is why God said to David said, even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I shall fear no evil. You know that he will jump into the shadow of death. But even though, yes, but even at that, he must figure his way out of the mouth of death. Death will not swallow him. Powerful. That is building courage inside.